But it was just the most psycho situation you've ever seen in your life. I mean, those people are whacked out of their mind.
So do you know who did this?
正義の裁きか、それともただの死刑か。元ストーカーを襲った地獄の全貌とは。2023年2月2日、アリゾナ州ヤヴァパイ郡。この平穏な住宅街に住む家族は、1週間前から終わりの見えない恐怖のどん底に突き落とされていました。ターゲットはまだ17歳の少女。ストーカーの男は執拗な嫌がらせに加え、少女の命を狙うという卑劣な予告まで繰り返していたのです。家族は何度も警察に助けを求め、切実な悲鳴を上げ続けました。しかし法は無力でした。何も変わらない状況に少女の安全は1秒ごとに削り取られていきます。そして今宵、男が再び少女の自宅付近に現れ、家族の限界を超えさせました。警察が動かないなら私たちが守るしかない。法が機能しないとき、市民は自らの手で何を成し遂げたのか。暴走した怒りとその先に待ち受けていた衝撃の結末。警察のボディカメラとともにその全てを振り返ります。
Where's he at? Here, hey, give me your hand.
Child molester.
Give me your hand. Give me your hands.
Oh, Jesus.
He's got a...
Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Give me your hands. If you do anything, I'm gonna sock you, all right?
That's
you copy?
Yeah,
Here, get out of the car. I got a deputy behind you. Step out of the car.
That's all we gotta do. Hold on, my shoes ain't tied, please.
You're fine. Go ahead and hop out. Eli, I got his hands. I'm gonna hand you one. Let's get a cuff on it.
Yep.
Sit up.
Can I get out?
Yeah, I got.
Hang on.
I'm hung up with the seatbelt.
I got you.
Something.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Let's get him out.
All right.
Yeah. Here.
Go ahead. Let's just go out your
My
side.
left shoulder's about dislocated, so I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
We never said you were. Just keep where you're at, okay?
I know. I don't know what you think I'm resisting, but I'm not.
No, I never said you were, bud.
Yeah. So bizarre.
Will you get them all separate?
So bizarre.
警察はこの容疑者を48歳のダスティン・ブラウンと特定しました。警察によると、彼にはすでに17歳の少女へのストーカー行為を禁じる保護命令が出されていました。しかし法による警告も男は無視し続け、今宵もなお少女の日常を脅かしていたのです。まずはこのダスティンの聴取から見ていきます。
Will you get them all separated?
We're gonna start doing interviews.
Yeah. They ruined my car and just assaulted.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Put your hands up.
They just assaulted me for the whole time. And I tried to explain it to them and...
Okay. Any weapons in your car? Anything like that?
No.
Okay, we're gonna get medical coming out here. Okay, let's get you back to one of our cars.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean... Oh, it is what it is. Yeah.
Open your car. Corn, open your car.
Take a seat.
Go and have a seat real quick.
You got it. Might have to hop up.
What happened here tonight?
I went for a drive, and I got lost. I got turned around, and I was trying to pull up the maps, and this white truck turned on the floodlights, and I know roughly where I was at. We turned on the floodlights, and then he acted like he was going to hit me, and he moved over, so he got over, and so I tried to just go around him, and he just rammed my car.
Okay.
I was like, whoa! I put my hands up. I just couldn't believe it. And then they jumped out, and then they just started attacking me. I started to fight back, but they just swarmed me, and
okay.
I got overwhelmed, and then I just kept saying, whoa, and but anyway, they piled in on me, and I tried to fight them off, but I got pinned down. I could have done a lot better, but I just got back from the gym, and I burned off tons of energy.
Okay.
So I just didn't have enough gas in the tank.
All right.
I mean, it really was a misunderstanding, but this goes back to it's these people, they feel that like I attacked this girl, their family member.
Okay.
She's 17, and
Okay.
they believe that I did something to her, that I, assaulted her in some way.
Okay.
And it's not true.
Okay.
None of it's true. But when they were like beating on me, and they just kept at it, they acted like a. They kept calling me a pedophile, and they said they were going to kill me. They said they were going to cut my nuts off, and they were going to drag me out in the woods before the cops got here, and they're going to kill me and bury me. I mean, they're just absolutely psycho. And I'm like, stop. I kept telling them, stop. I said, it's not true. I said, the sheriff's already, they have the reports and everything.
Okay.
And they're like, we know what you did. We know what happened. You're a child molester and all this stuff. And I'm like, are you f***ing serious? So it was like a Salem witch hunt or something.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, like, nothing happened.
So you were just out for a drive?
Yeah, well...
Which coincidentally was in front of their residence.
No, I wasn't in front of the residence. I was on
Okay.
the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good idea, though, to go for a drive down the street from someone's house when they've accused you of this stuff? You know what I mean, man? I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just asking questions. You know that?
Yeah.
Hindsight's 20/20, but that might not have been a good idea to begin with. I'm not saying it justifies what happened here tonight, but
I hear what you're saying.
For sure.
So
Deputy Apostolic's has been talking to you the last couple of days about a lot of this stuff, right?
No, I haven't heard from him.
I thought he talked to you on the phone a couple days ago or something. Okay.
He said he was going to call me.
Okay. Have you been here in town all week? Because I know some of the guys tried to call you the other day. Where were you?
Colorado.
Okay. When did you get back?
This morning.
This morning. Okay.
警察の追及に対し、ダスティンは一貫して自分はただドライブをしていただけ、襲われたのは自分の方だと主張しました。当時の防犯カメラ映像には被害者宅付近の未舗装路で不審車両がライトを消して停車している様子が残っていました。しかしこの事件は単なる誤解ではないことが、すでに保護命令が出されているという事実が全てを物語っています。これは加害者に対して被害者への接触や接近を法的に禁止するもので、違反すればその場で現行犯逮捕される強力な盾です。さらに目撃者や警察によると、ダスティンが法的なトラブルを起こすのは今回が初めてではなく、以前もストーキングで服役したことがあり、最近も別の場所で女性に不適切な発言をしたとして逮捕された前科がありました。そのためこのようなダスティンの身勝手な言い分は真実を隠すための薄っぺらい壁に過ぎないことが容易に想像できます。ではこの執拗なストーカー行為によって深く傷つき、そして怒りに震えていた人物たちである少女の家族たちの供述に移ります。
Parked at the top of our street, staking out our house when we pulled up. I turned on the bright light bars on the truck and went up there, got identification for my daughter that is him, and then I chased him through the neighborhood. He came down here somewhere, I think, and turned off the lights. That's when we had called for you guys to come. And we just sat up there with the lights off, just kind of waiting, because we knew he couldn't get out. He'd have to go out that way. And then my brother-in-law and sister-in-law in the white Ford came up to help us. And then when they said they were going to come down here and see if they could see a white Prius down here. Turned down the street here, and then his headlights were coming down the road this way.
Okay.
And that's when he just rammed them head on and sent them into the ditch.
Okay.
And
So
then,
that was
then it was chaos.
That was your
from there.
brother-in-law? So after the collision, what happened?
Basically, they went nuts after him because we've been tormented by this for a week. I've been scared for my daughter's life.
No,
for
I get it.
fucking
I get
week
it.
Waiting, and it feels like we can't get. The sheriff's department knows, and they can't kick in the door and get him. It's like nothing can be done. Our hands are just tied, and we're supposed to wait until she gets, until something happens to her for us to really do anything about it. So, yeah, people's minds. This is a 17-year-old and a 48-year-old man.
Yeah, I understand.
People want to kill him.
I understand completely.
Luckily, we kept it from that, but what do you do? scared to death for my daughter's life.
I know,
In a pile of garbage like this, what's he going to get in jail? And then he's going to come back out, and I have to worry all over again for her life.
We were coming home from supper, and we live kind of on a kind of quiet street. And I look up the street, and there's a car sitting there, and I'm like, that's not normal. And I asked my husband to hit the high beams, let's see what's up there. And there's a person in it, so we slide up next to him, look him in the face, and it's the perp that's been bothering my kid.
Okay.
He races down the street away from us. We, of course, give chase. We're on the phone with 911 trying to get a response. We have a gut feeling that he ran down here, not knowing it was a cul-de-sac. We see his taillight go out. I sit at the corner, waiting to see. I call my sister, because she lives in the neighborhood. I'm like, I need backup. Sheriff's not here yet. I got a perp in my neighborhood. I can't. And so she came and met me. My brother-in-law turned down the street. He had flipped a U and was coming to us. And you guys haven't been able to serve him since Monday. He's not, I'm like, he's out, he's here. I've called 911, no one's coming. And my brother-in-law was nice enough to stop his car.
Okay. Did you throw any strikes?
I might have hit him in the ribs.
Ribs. Punches? Okay.
It's my kid.
I know.
It's my baby.
What happened? What led
I
to...
got nothing to say.
Okay.
Guys, keep your dogs off the road and I won't have to catch a stray. So I got nothing to say.
Okay. You don't want to say what happened?
That guy. If I go to jail, you just load me up with him.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know. I just got to figure out both sides.
No, there ain't no side.
Gotcha.
Dogs in the pound where they belong, away from my family. Okay?
Right. Understandable.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Their mom and them kids were here. You know what I mean?
Right.
This guy has been stalking my niece. My sister and my brother-in-law went to dinner, and when they came back, he was driving around in this Prius.
Absolutely. No guns in the car?
No. Anyways, he was at their house when they got back from dinner. My sister called me. We're neighbors.
Okay.
And so I come down, and we had our altercation with him. But he's been stalking her for a week, threatening to kill her. He's 48. She's 17. He's got a history of it. He's done it.
Cindy.
Okay.
You don't matter at this point in time. Don't say anything.
And you're
Don't say anything.
家族からの供述により驚くべき事実が浮かび上がりました。実は警察はストーキング被害の通報を受け、ダスティンに対して保護命令を下そうとしていたのですが、実際には彼の所在がつかめぬまま法的書類の送達が完了していなかったのです。警察が法という盾を彼に届けるまでの空白期間、その数日の間に事態は取り返しのつかない最悪の結末へと突き進んでしまったのです。逃走を図るダスティンの車に正面からトラックで体当たりを試みたにて、そして車から引きずり出されたストーカーに対し一家総出で繰り広げられた制裁、愛する家族を守るためだったとはいえ、その暴力は果たして正義と呼べる範囲だったのでしょうか。常識的に考えればこれは明らかに過剰な暴行、すなわち犯罪でしょう。しかし追い詰められた家族の絶望を知った時、私たちは彼らを責めることができるのでしょうか。守るべきもののために法を超えた家族たち、その後の運命を知る前に、まずは事態の全容を把握するため病院で手当てを受け、再び饒舌に語り始める容疑者ダスティンの供述へと移ります。
I think 5, but it all started to get real blurry. And like I said, I think the other 2 just couldn't fit in the car. So there was a total of, including me, there was 4 of us in the front of the seat of the car. And so the other ones, they couldn't get in there. But it was just the most psycho situation you've ever seen in your life. I mean, those people are whacked out of their mind.
So do you know who did this?
Well, I know they belong to a certain family. I've never met any of them. I didn't recognize anybody, so I think they have a large family. But this is all a misunderstanding, and so they believe, and they just came at me, and
So why did they come at you?
Well, they have it in their head that I assaulted their 17-year-old niece, and nothing ever happened. I just talked to her, But I'm starting to think, like the way they were acting, I'm starting to think that she told them, she lied to them or something, because they believed that I did something to her, even though that there's no evidence of that. I mean, just, it's so stupid. I kept telling them to stop. I said, you're wrong. Nothing happened. What did she tell you? And they just kept coming at me. They would not. They were just absolutely out of their mind.
病院のベッドでダスティンは終始自身の潔白を訴え続けました。住民たちが組織的に結託し、無実の自分を襲撃した。まるで被害者であるかのように。次に、先ほどはほとんど口を開かず心を閉ざしていた2帝が警官の説得によりついに真実を語り始めます。この家族の運命とは。
So we would like to talk to you to try and get your explanation of what happened. Okay.
I get a call. Okay, I've listened to this go on. I ain't said a word. I get home, sit down. My sister-in-law calls in a panic. Tells my wife the guy's in the hood. We run out of here. We stop. Grab a gun. Tell my wife we don't need a gun. I pull up right here. She says, I think he's around the corner. The cops are on his way. No offense against your guys. There's no good coming out of what's going on, okay? Come around the corner, the guy stops. My wife yells, that's him. She jumps out. The guy throws it in reverse, and I come, goes like he's going forward, throws it back in reverse and guns it. To be honest with you, I tried to hit the brakes when we got to here, and I didn't. I hit the gas on the deal. I jump out. He tries to jump out. I jump in the deal. He hits me 2 or 3 times, and I restrain him. Goes to biting on me. Okay? I'm just telling you right now, they're no good. So that was how we end up in this deal. Okay? I think he hit the steering wheel really hard when his head bounced off the rest, and I had to hold him in this deal. You know what I mean? That's the deal. So I'm not trying to be rude to you guys.
No, you're fine.
I got a 17-year-old niece. This I'm not even close with these guys. You got it?
Right.
I'm not going to sit around here and wait for something to happen. And
Right.
I get you guys got your own job. I'm telling you right now, he didn't have to come out of his car.
And
I pulled him up out of the deal
for sure.
and made sure he had a little bit there, because there was no good coming out of this.
Right.
You understand? And do whatever you guys want to do.
The reason we kind of pride on, just getting you to give us a quick statement is, looking at this, I mean, obviously there's a reason this happened, and we know the backstory of what's been going on. We've actually been trying to arrest him for a couple of days, and so we understand the backstory, and we were just trying to give you a chance to articulate why you did what you did, because there may have been a good reason why you did it, and that's why we wanted to talk to you.
That's my reason right there.
So.
She's running down the deal,
Absolutely.
and that guy throws it in the deal. She rips it open. He's trying to jump out.
Right.
I think I got a few dings on me right now. You know what I mean? I'm all good with it, but I'm just telling you, this ain't for you guys. You do whatever you need to do, and we'll go. I'll play it if I got. He doesn't.
Well, at this point, it's my decision. I'm the sergeant on scene, and the fact that you're actually willing to give us a statement and you can articulate that if you hadn't done what you had done, your wife's out of the car and cars are flying around and she could have gotten run over. I see why you did what you did. And
That was the deal.
No, and we get it. And actually, he's the one who spoke to her and her mom last night. I had him called because when I checked on yesterday, I got briefed about how the situation had continued into yesterday. So I actually had him call and check on her and her mom and make sure that he hadn't come back because he had been out of state. Well, it sounds like he came back this morning, and here we are already this evening. And we've been looking for him. We have felony charges on him. He's been to prison already. He's going back from this. I understand why you did what you did, and I don't see any reason for us to charge you with anything.
もし何もしなければ妻が惹かれていたかもしれない。それが義弟がアクセルを踏み込んだ唯一の理由でした。住民たちが下した判断は法を超えた暴走だったのか、それとも愛する者を守るための必然だったのか。現場の巡査部長は義弟の偽りなき訴えと警察の対応が遅れたという事実を重く受け止めました。法は万能ではない。ようやく病院での手当てを終え、パトカーの中に座るダスティンについに警察は彼がこれまで無視し続けてきた 法的な境界線を容赦なく突きつける瞬間が来ます。
So I just want to let you know who the protected parties are and what it stipulates, which is not to contact them or go near their residence, okay? Make sure you just take the time to read through the rest of it so you have an understanding of what it says and what your options are to contest it, okay? All right, I'll give it to him so he can bring it over there with you and you'll get it over at the jail, okay?
What was your name again?
Sergeant Morales?
Yeah. Were you out there on the scene?
I was, yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it was like really chaotic.
Yeah, it was. It was super chaotic.
I just still trying to wrap my head around it.
Sure.
So my car, I'm thinking it's probably totaled.
Yeah, so I don't know what the damages are, but we did get it towed.
Yeah,
so it's pretty banged up. Yeah, the front end's pretty messed up.
He hit me so hard. He pushed that car back about 30 feet.
Well, I was told by another deputy that you invoked your right to have an attorney present and not answer questions.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want you to get into anything that you don't want to actually get into about.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying for sure.
It was just nuts.
Yeah, sure. So unless you want to revoke that and talk to me, then we
no.
I don't want to pressure you.
I'm not a professional.
For sure.
In other stuff.
But in other stuff,
yeah.
That's always a good option is to let the professionals do it.
Yeah. Here's my concern though.
Okay.
I mean, obviously they could have swiped my wallet and it's got cash and a whole lot of credit cards.
Okay.
But the other thing is that these people went completely freaking psycho.
Okay.
And she was digging through like papers I had on the seat. She's like, "Oh, what is this?" And so I think they have my home address.
Okay.
And I'm worried that they're going to go to my house and like burn it down or torch my cars out front. I mean,
I'll look into that for sure.
Yeah,
and I'll see if we can find your wallet for starters.
Okay.
And I'll let the deputies know that we'll keep an extra patrol on your house.
Maybe just drive by.
And we'll do regular drive-bys to just make sure that if any vehicles are there that don't belong to you or your children, we'll make contact with them and make sure that whoever's there, we find out if they should be there or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just
and you can talk to a judge about getting an injunction against harassment against those folks.
Okay.
So they can't have any contact with you and they can't come near your home. And if they do, they'll be charged.
Yeah, because
if an order's put in place.
Yeah, because some of the comments they made, dude. I mean,
you were telling me that they were.
He was going to bury me in the desert,
right? And they were going to cut
my nuts
off.
But here's the thing. Like, just I mean, not to get into anything, but
sure, no, you're fine.
They were going to kill me. And this just, okay, so, they kept going kind of back and forth, like, he told the girls, he's like, "Oh, we're just going to hold him down till the cops get here, but, we're going to rough him up, we're going to do this and that," and then, all of a sudden, the next thing was, they made, I'll just say they made comments that made me believe that the cops weren't coming, right? And so, after about a half an hour of getting beat on, I was able to get my leg around and hit the horn, right?
Okay.
To get somebody's attention. And he immediately started just nailing me with all these elbows. He's like, "Stop honking the horn." They didn't want you guys to show up. They were going to beat me until I was unconscious and I wouldn't be
just
here.
so you know, we did get 2 911 calls from them.
When?
So I would have to look at the call to let you know the time.
Dude, they were acting so creepy.
I can tell you that from there was an original 911 call came in. About 5 minutes later, a second one came in, and I got there about 10 to 12 minutes after the second 911 call.
Okay.
So probably about 15 to 20 minutes after the initial call, I got there.
So they beat on me for a while, and then they called because, I mean, I was fighting with them for at least a half an hour straight. I'm telling you.
Did you get any? Well, I don't want to ask any questions and get into it too much. But,
but I'm telling you, some of the they said was absolutely psycho.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking, I know they got my home address. I know they did.
I'll make sure that
she was over there going through everything, and he was telling her, he was like in charge. He's like, "Don't go through his stuff. Don't go through his stuff. Don't touch anything." And I'm like, it was wild.
Okay.
It was wild. It was the craziest shit. I'm just. Anyway, yeah. If you guys just drive by the house,
I'll make sure that I'll let.
ダスティンはミランダ警告の権利を行使し、弁護士が到着するまで一切の供述を拒否したにもかかわらず、自分を追い詰めた住民たちを異常者と呼び、最後まで被害者面を貫き通しました。法を嘲笑い、自らの罪を顧みることなく、最後まで責任を他人に転嫁するその姿は、もはや滑稽というほかありません。しかし、法は彼を逃しません。ストーキング、嫌がらせ、治安敏乱行為、暴行、過重暴行、 及び危険行為の容疑でダスティンは逮捕・起訴され、陪審裁判を経て重罪ストーカー行為で有罪判決を受けました。過去にも同様の罪を繰り返していたため、累犯として実に15年半という長い刑期を刑務所で過ごすこととなったのです。その一方で、あの夜、現場で銃器の使用や死傷者の発生という最悪の事態は奇跡的に免れました。議定をはじめ家族たちが下した行動は一歩間違えば彼ら自身が重罪に問われる危ういものでした。しかし警察は彼らの置かれた切実な状況を考慮し、誰一人として起訴されることはありませんでした。法が本来の役割を果たせなかった時、人はどこまで自分たちで命を守るべきなのか。この事件は私たちの日常に潜む法の限界と家族の絆の強さを静かに問いかけています。皆さんはこの家族の行動をどう感じたでしょうか。正義の死刑は許されるのか。ぜひコメント欄であなたの意見を聞かせてください。皆様からのコメントが事件を考える上での大切な視点になります。これからも警察の捜査現場のリアルを考察を交えてお届けしていきますので、チャンネル登録や高評価で応援いただけますと励みになります。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。また次回の捜査記録でお会いしましょう。